Should there be a ban on the team? Should the players be named? Against the ban, presumably for the players not being named, Atul Vasan, former Indian Test cricketer. Suman C. Raman always takes a contrarian view. I don't know why, very often, sometimes goes against logic on this one. And V. Krishna Swamy, senior sports writer and commentator. I'm surprised if you stand with all the others today, Krishna. But Shishir Hatangani is going to be joining us in some time. Kishore Bhimani is beaming because he finds himself alone on the debate, but no, you're not. Himanshu Chaturvedi, making his debut appearance on the News Hour tonight, is founder of the Lok Diksha Sports Law Initiative, joining us from Delhi. I'd like to start with Himanshu Chaturvedi because he's coming for the first time tonight. You can tweet with the hashtag Name Them All. Name them all. And when we say name them all, name all the cricketers, all the officials, name them all. Big shot, small fry. Don't spare any of them. If others could be named, name the big shot cricketers. Tell us whether there are any celebrity cricketers involved. Tell us if there are any cricketers with family names involved. Right? Tell us if there are any cricketers who have their flunkies in the team, who do exactly as they say, who are involved. And tell us if there are two teams where these evils have existed. Name them all. Himanshu Chaturvedi, what do you think? Let's start with you, then it's an open debate.
Thank you, Arnab, and thanks with being with you here. Yes, there are big names and celebrity names, and I think it'll be a little going overboard. For at least the captain of the team, I've been harping for about a year and a half. Mr. MS Dhoni, I've been talking about him almost on all channels across. Number two, as the Mudgal report itself says that there is a player who's not from Rajasthan Royal, who is not from Chennai, but since it is still in the court, I can say could be somebody from the Punjab team. I will not name the player.
Yeah, don't name.
Celebrity player.
I'm telling you, let's set the rules here tonight. I'm not naming. I know names. You all know the names that are in circulation. I know the names. You know the names. Krishna Swamy knows the names, and I can't, I can suggest, but I won't go beyond that with due reference to the court, because the court can decide on that. But on the principle, there are people who are scared, aren't they, Himanshu? There are people who are running so scared about being named.
Of course, there are at least 4 main players, those who are scared and they're not going to have a sleeping night. And let me tell you one thing, they are not the rotten eggs, they are the golden eggs of Srinivasan.
Oh, yes.
They are the golden eggs. The 9 of them are golden eggs for him. And he is the golden goose sitting on those 9 eggs. Those names have not been revealed.
Well, I'd say, if people are running scared, Suman C. Raman wants to come into the debate, I say scare the living daylights out of these people. Because if they've done what we believe they've done, they cheated the game of cricket. Scare the living daylights out of them. Why shouldn't we, Mr. Raman? Why shouldn't these players be named?
Okay, Arnab, let me first clarify what you said about my position right at the start. I am all for the players and everybody involved being named. What I do not support is a ban on the individual teams. And
why?
There are a variety of reasons for that. Very simply, world over in most sports where players have been caught fixing, including football around the world, the players are suspended, given life bans or whatever, huge penalties are imposed on the team. The team
is the owner of the team inflicted of the BCCI.
No, the reason, there's a very valid reason for that. One minute. There's a very valid reason for that. And that is, a team is made up of more than the fixers. The innocent people who probably didn't know what was happening should not be made to suffer. The fans should not be made to suffer. The sponsors should not be made to suffer. All of them may not have known what was going on.
This is a feeble argument.
Eggs are there in a team.
It's a feeble argument.
No, you cannot.
It's a feeble,
this is how it is done in sports the world over.
It's a feeble and self-destructive argument. Don't tell me what happens the world over. I'll tell you what happens in India. There's a man called Sundar Raman. There is a man called Sundar Raman. 1 second, Mr. Sumant Raman. Mr. Sumant Raman, there is a man whose name sounds like you, but who's not you, and you should be grateful it's not you. His name is Sumant Raman. Sundar Raman. He's the chief operating officer of the IPL. 1 second, Mr. Raman, calm down. The man is overall in charge of the league. He's been named by the Mudgal committee and the Supreme Court had sent a notice. I feel this raises serious questions about the credibility of the league itself. Not just the two teams.
Arnab,
right?
Look.
No, what are you? Who are you fighting for?
Things. One is the way. No. 1 minute. 1 minute. Now, are you suggesting that if there are 3 rotten eggs, then all the eggs in the basket get broken? What happens to those who are innocent, who don't know what is going on?
The hen is rotten.
Them.
Oh, please!
The hen is rotten.
No.
It's not the egg.
1 minute. No, I'm not.
Because I believe in the rules, unlike you, Mr. Raman. Kishore Bhimani, why aren't you coming to the debate? Atul Vasan, are you also having sleepless nights? Shishir Hadangani, welcome. And Krishna Swamy, I'm coming to you. Kishore Bhimani first. Kishore Bhimani. Kishore Bhimani on the other side.
Very well tonight,
Kishore Bhimani.
Mr. Raman gives me a chance to speak.
Go ahead.
I would like to say that we are talking about, banning the teams. A very brief comment that it is not just 3 or 4 rotten eggs. It is the ownership. It's the principal functionaries of the team who have interacted with it.
Yep.
Whether it is Mr. Kundra and the Rajasthan Royals, whether it is Mr. Srinivasan, Gurunath Mayappan and the team. So it is not just 3 individual rotten eggs.
They're not.
It's the entire chicken coop that seems to be rotten. If that is so, then they should be obviously banned. The whole thing, the IPL rests on such slender foundation that if those foundations are challenged by dishonest people who don't have the value of cricket or the traditions of cricket in their hearts, I don't think those teams remain there. It's not just a couple of guys who are trying to do something. We saw this in South Africa.
Why are you batting for the accused?
That famous book written by Ushuizen.
No, I feel Sumant Raman is batting for the accused.
It's batting for the accused. It is
of course you are.
Principle.
No, of course you are.
It has nothing to do with Mr. whether it's
principle. I'll tell you the principle. I'll tell you the principle. The principle.
So basically what you're saying
about the principle?
If Rahul Dravid had been
what
playing,
about
Rahul
the
Dravid
principle? Shishir Hadangani, welcome to the debate. I'm going across to Mr. Krishna Swamy and Atul Vasan, who both seem to be a little confused on what line to take here. I'd advise both of them take the line of morals, integrity and ethics here. CSK cannot escape responsibility. Okay, fine, you nod your head. Otherwise, CSK cannot escape responsibility. Because while testifying before the Mudgal committee's officials and members, including your friend, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, as per the Mudgal committee report, rushed to defend Gurunath Mayappan as a mere enthusiast when the facts showed otherwise. Atul Vasan, how can CSK escape responsibility after what has happened?
Well, on the...
Why should it not be suspended?
Look, on the outset, I must clarify that I'm all for guilty being named and the system to be clean. Having clarified the rhetoric that whatever I'm hearing, cricket being a gentleman's game and everything, we all know that. Keeping that aside, we should not question the collective wisdom of the Mudgal committee and the Honorable Supreme Court in treading
There are 9 people, 9 cricketers there who's questioning the Mudgal committees. I am going by what the Mudgal committee has said.
I am all for naming these players. Let me finish. Please let me finish. So I understand your point. I've got it now. I just want to answer this. I think the way they've gone forward and not clearing the names, they know that in the case of, let's example, Vijender Singh, his name, he was made out to be the drug lord for 4 days in the news. What happened then? You just put a monkey on the back of somebody who probably will be cleared by the lower courts because it's
you're hiding behind some legal process out there,
He's going to say that I'm innocent and he's going to go back to it.
What is this?
What?
Your argument is that the players are not being convicted. That's a laughable argument. It's a ridiculous argument. Was Mohammad...
No, yes, of course.
It's a ridiculous argument.
Let's hear what the report has to say about it.
This is a Suresh Kalmadi kind of argument.
And as long as the players... Okay,
this is I'm all for banning...
I'm all for banning CSK. But the IPL governing council must come out saying that all the players will be taken care of and new franchise will be found. And you can take CSK to cleaners for all I care.
Himanshu's taking you on. Krishna Swamy coming to you. Himanshu raised his hand first. Himanshu.
Are we... Atul, as a player, do let me know that you have an anti-corruption council. What does it do? Each time 2 CBI officers, those who investigated, have been chosen to be ICC and BCCI heads of ACIC units. So the seriousness in the board to catch the corruption was never there.
Why are we being so...
It would have been nailed right there and then and finished.
Being so naive that in spite of the best efforts and anti-corruption and all, there will be some people who will try and push the envelope and find a way to cheat. And once it happens, we must have a system to find them and punish them. Why are you so aghast that why this happened?
You
this and that. Everybody is not. Sawan ke ande ko sara hara nazar aata hai. That's the problem with you all.
With you all?
No.
Who's you all? One second. Atul Vasan, who's you all? By the way, explain to me who's you all?
You all means in everybody
you all
who's
we who are not part of the power circuit of Indian cricket.
I agree with there are
we
few
the
bad
viewers,
apples.
we the fans, we the people who are cheated. You all.
Let's agree. There are few bad apples.
Let's
few bad apples.
Let's punish them. Let's make a template for the future.
Krishna Swamy and
happened to you. Let's move on.
Krishna Swamy, who's going? No, we are not going to move on. Krishna Swamy, Shishir Adangani, welcome to the debate. Krishna Swamy
Have
first.
some patience.
Listen, I mean, there is so much of cacophony. I just can't hear myself. I mean, if Atul, can you allow me to speak? Arnab, can you allow me to speak? Yeah. Thank you very much, gentlemen. First and foremost, Arnab, I don't think you knew what my position was going to be, because I certainly want each and every person, all 13 names, to be made public.
Yeah.
If not immediately, maybe at some point of time when the court feels it is in a position to name and shame the guilty. Right now, the four big people have been named. They have to answer within the next 10 days. There is a cricket match going on simultaneously. If there are players within the Indian team at that point of time, I should either stop those players and stop the cricket match itself. In fact, if you need to clean up IPL fully, then you should actually take time off and even suspend IPL for 1 year, clean the whole.
It's not about IPL
and
alone.
Then try and put some system into place.
It's not about IPL alone.
Everybody
it's not about IPL alone. 1 minute.
1.5 years.
Krishna Swamy.
We've been having this.
Okay, let me ask one question to Krishna Swamy. Let me ask one question.
And the Supreme Court itself
Let me ask one question.
4 people.
Can I ask something?
Named them. When the Supreme Court names people, it obviously means that they've found some wrongdoing, some amount of impropriety. And remember, one of these names is not just a person who wants to be the BCCI chief, but he's already the ICC chief.
But what about the players?
The entire game, not just in India, but global cricket is under threat right now.
No. Why? Okay, what's a counter question wants to be asked? Once again,
we're still speculating.
Mr. Sumant Raman, we're not speculating. My question is simple.
You just named these people. The Supreme Court, nonetheless.
These 4 people enough. We've already.
But why should?
Don't even know
see, Supreme Court doesn't take names just like that. They take the names until they are pretty sure about what they have seen or what the committee has found. They wouldn't be taking names.
Asking for IPL to be suspended, to be banned.
I'm not asking I want the IPL not to be held for 1 year so that the whole system can be clean. Whoever is wrong, put them out forever.
1 minute. Shishir Adangani next.
Okay.
Shishir Adangani should come in next. 1 second. By the way, let us destroy this ridiculous argument that these players haven't been convicted. There is nothing. This is kite flying, etc. It's not. It's not. At one stage, the allegations against these players were unverified, but the Supreme Court in May this year, hello Mr. Atul Vasan, come back to the real world, in May this year empowered the Mudgal committee further to probe them, including giving the committee powers of search and powers of seizure. These allegations are no longer cases of kite flying. They have been probed. Yes. And my question, as a cricket fan, Shishir Adangani, is simply this. What if one of these players, what if one of these players, or 2 of these players, or 3 of these players, or 4 of these players, or 4.5 of these players, what if some of these people are playing for India?
Tomorrow.
What if some of these players are playing for India?
Absolutely.
Will I allow them to play for my country?
Absolutely.
Wear my cricket colours, my country's colours, take the country for a ride and hope to get away with it? Where is punishment for them?
If there is any
people like Sumant Raman will even then be arguing for them.
Very quickly, I know I'm not going to get too much of a chance here.
You've heard.
But if I'm allowed to speak, for 1 minute.
Shishir Adangani, please.
Players, we're talking about tainted teams.
Shishir, speak.
Can I just make a point, please, gentlemen?
How can you allow?
I just want to make one point. You have teams that have flouted payment rules, and they've been banned. They've been thrown out. They've been shown the door.
the players were not to blame, but you still took a decision on showing them the door because they flouted the rules. Now, if an owner has flouted the rules, why are you feeling so sympathetic about players? It's the team that is at fault, and so they should be shown the door accordingly, as they've done with teams that have flouted payment rules.
Please point out any instance. If you take
let's
Italian
not talk
football,
about global rules. This is IPL we are talking about.
For fixing, teams are never banned. Excuse me. Take Italian football. There is no greater place where you fix games than Italian football.
If you wanted to do that, you should not have had the bylaws. You should not have had the rules and regulations. Don't talk to me about Italian football, please, Mr. Raman.
But they were not banned.
Mr. Raman, which world are you in, Italy or India?
Can I get the
No, which world are you in, Italy or India? Next you'll be saying, Mr. Raman, one second. Mr. Raman, by this logic, you'll be saying that when you go into the Grand Casino room in Monte Carlo, you play by the rules of the casino. Cricket is not a casino, Mr. Raman.
There is enough reason to ban many of the teams. We're not talking only of one or two teams, Arnab. There is enough reason. If we are going to really stretch the envelope of it to try and see how there are enforcement directorate investigations going on against the teams.
Everybody else should be banned.
Arnab, can I say something?
No, I'm not. Himanshu, 1 second.
Can I say something?
Himanshu, let's be very clear on this. I'm talking about the principle of... No, I'm just saying the principle of it is that if there is evidence against 2 or 3 or 4 people...
Should I show you the rule here for administrators?
What rule?
Put them on live.
What rule? Himanshu Chaturvedi is taking you on. Himanshu Chaturvedi, please. Himanshu Chaturvedi. Yes, Mr. Chaturvedi.
This is Rule 6.
Mr. Chaturvedi.
This is the Rule 6 written here.
Yeah.
Any administrator engaged into any of these activities, please focus this. And then I'll show you the penalty. What is the penalty?
Yeah, show it on.
Mr. Srinivasan has this direct penalty which he is trying to save. Now see this 6.1.
1 minute.
This is the penalty clause. You will be banned from everything for life.
It is
here. Please see this. Suman Raman.
Could be banned.
6.1.1 will make sure that he never enters ICC or BCCI office.
Yeah.
This is why this gentleman is playing the entire game. That if it is the Chennai King as a owner he is caught, then he will not be allowed to ever enter any of the cricketing arena. This is the reason that Mr. Srinivasan is putting all his life to this particular case.
All we are saying is
Sanjay Hegde, do you concede here?
That's all.
Do you concede here, Sanjay Hegde, that those, Mr. Bhimani coming to you by the way, but before that, Sanjay Hegde, do you concede here CSK should be suspended, other teams involved should be suspended, the players should all be named, let there be a complete public cleanup? That seems to be the only alternative left. Mr. Hegde, take a position.
I concede nothing. I say that the Supreme Court is going through a process. The process is this, that it has a report. Of that report, what it has to do is the Supreme Court's job. Now, the Supreme Court has seen it fit to first concentrate on the administrators.
Fine.
That's a very obvious reason, because as the saying goes, a fish rots from the head. If you solve the problem of administration, most of the other problems will fall in place.
And what about the 9
Then as far as the players are concerned, let me also remind you that there is no allegation about any particular player which is being investigated.
Wrong.
This starts from Gurunath Mayappan being caught betting.
Wrong.
To avoid that, Mr. Srinivasan disowned his son-in-law. He put in a team of retired judges to investigate. Those judges gave a report that was unsatisfactory. The matter reached the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court has put in its own set and own panel. Now, having got a report, what is to be done with it, it is for the Supreme Court to take a call. Now, let me tell you also why 4 people have been named. The reason 4 people have been named is that at this stage, the Supreme Court says, before I do anything about you, is there anything that you have to say? That goes from a rule of law that you do not do anything without hearing the other side. We go back to the
Mr. Hegde,
God.
Mr. Hegde, you are wrong on all counts.
Do you want to say something?
You are wrong on all counts.
Therefore, first let us handle the manageable.
No, what is manageable?
Go after the head.
What is man?
You go after the heads.
Mr.
Ask
Hegde,
them,
you are
do you
wrong.
have anything to say? If you ban them,
Mr.
fine.
Wrong. Mr. Hegde, you are completely wrong. I'm sorry, I did not mean to call you Mr. Wrong, but Mr. Hegde, you are completely wrong. I was about to say, Mr. Wrong, you are completely Mr. Hegde, but I didn't mean that. Now, Mr. Hegde, you are completely wrong.